Please proceed to second the motion.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. I want to urge members to agree with the chair of the Joint Committee. Madam Speaker, we thought that we'll be able to get this moving and finish the works which is expected of us within the time. But when we met yesterday, we realized that we still need more time, Madam Speaker, to ensure that we do the best of this bill and carry everybody on board to make sure that at least for the first time Parliament will be able to amend the Constitution without going to referendum. Mr. Speaker, I want to urge members that as we go on recess, we want to make a kind request to all members of single constituency, women reps, to see whether they can meet with the public and make public participation towards this amendment to the Constitution and give us a report once they come back from recess to enable us to shorten the time and move forward. Because you know very well, Madam Speaker, when the bill will be read the first time, for us to go to second reading, we still need 90 days. And I believe if we work together as a team and each constituency does public participation regarding this together with their CDF chairman, we'll be able to have close the door of public participation in a shorter time than we expect, Madam Speaker. So I want to urge members, those who are in the chamber and those who are outside the chamber, as you go on recess, you kindly request if you can make that provision to do public participation and give us a report as we come back after recess, and we'll be able to move this forward to finalize the amendment of this Constitution. I support.
Your second?
I second, Madam Speaker.
Thank you very much, Honorable Mule. Honorable members, I therefore propose a question that in furtherance to the resolution of the House of the 24th November 2022 on the establishment of a joint parliamentary ad hoc committee on proposal to amend the Constitution to entrench certain specified funds, NGCDF, Senate Oversight Fund, and GAF. This House further resolves to extend the timeline for the consideration of the proposal by a period of 90 days from Tuesday, 11th April 2023. Honorable members, it is the mood of the House. Is it the mood of the House that I go ahead and put the question? Honorable members, I see some interest on this subject, and I would like to give a few opportunities. This is a very important subject, so I would like to give an opportunity to a few members to make comments. Honorable members, those who have interest to contribute on this, please press your intervention button. I will give the first opportunity to the Minority Whip, the Honorable Owen Bayer. Majority. I would like to take that again. It is extremely important that mistake cannot be made, especially from this seat. The first opportunity goes to the Majority Whip, the Honorable Owen Bayer. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. I would like to support this motion on the procedural motion. Yeah. That it's important that we still take our time as a House.
The Honorable Owen Bayer, yeah.
Correct.
Is the Deputy Majority Leader.
Yes.
In the National Assembly.
Thank you.
You may proceed.
Okay. So, Madam Speaker, it's important that we continue to gather information on this motion so that we have, we involve everybody, do a lot of public participation, so that as we come to this chamber, we are able to say what Kenyans have said. I think one of the fundamental principles of this Constitution is that public participation is core at everything that we do. So, Madam Speaker, I'd like to support this and urge other members to support so that we give more time before we come for the debate. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Very well, Honorable Baya. Honorable members, the next opportunity goes to the Honorable John Buddy, nominated member.
Yeah, Madam Speaker, I also want to support the request by this joint committee to extend time, to allow them more time to look at this matter. Madam Speaker, constitutional amendment is a weighty issue, and this is probably going to be the first successful constitutional amendment in this country from 2010, when we enacted the present constitution, and therefore we need to get it right. And the funds that we need to entrench in the constitution are very important funds for this country. The National Affirmative Action Fund, National Government Affirmative Action Fund, and the National Government Constituency Development Fund are two important funds that have made the difference in the lives of Kenyans, and we need, when we are entrenching it, we need to make sure that there is no loophole. And so this committee needs more time to tighten and bring a comprehensive constitutional amendment touching on these funds to this House. And therefore, I agree, Madam Speaker, that they need more time. And this time, please make sure that the 90 days is sufficient for you as a committee, because, again, the longer we take in entrenching these funds, the more we expose these funds to possible court action, which may be at the detriment of the people of Kenya. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you very much, the Honorable Bandi. The Honorable Joseph Emathe, member for Turkana Central.
Madam Speaker, I want to submit that as much as we'll need to support the motion as moved, and I want to thank you too for allowing us to ventilate on this motion. One, as a first-time MP, a first-time member in this House, it is very, very discouraging, I will say, that the manner in which CDF is performing, the NGCDF is performing, is not pleasing at all, Madam Speaker. And even GAF, as at now,